Good evening. Meiha, awish koneha, omoeva kwa won koyo mochavaneha, netwanan mislayot soshi, neshuk tokure harot tongve chevabe, neshukur oite harot Mexica, sakateskavet koy guanajuatovet, mete pojate hovet, eyushushumpuhate hovet. We have miat ekwangaromet ema, achema, wish koneha, ehete hovkop ami. Good evening. My name is Miztla Aguilera. I am a member of the Tongva Gabrielino people, as well as the Mexica people from Mexico and Guanajuato and Zacatecas. And I'm here to give the land acknowledgement and opening for tonight. I'm very honored to be here to open and to welcome the Environmental and Climate Change Literacy Summit to this land, which for thousands of generations was the responsibility of my people. The language I just spoke is Tongva, and in the ways I was taught, by introducing my ancestors, welcoming you to our home, and thanking you for hearing my words in my language, I am not only speaking to you all, but I am acknowledging your ancestors as well as my own, the ancestors that you carry with you. I'd like to thank the committee for asking me to be here today to give the land acknowledgement and welcome. This is a great first step in bringing forward Indigenous voices to this conference, and I look forward to hearing next year that there is an even bigger presence of California Indian people and of Indigenous voices, whether it's a panel or a keynote. Because it's important to understand that this land, and the land where all of you live, work, and raise families, is on Indigenous land that has been stolen from its original caretakers. I don't say this to guilt trip anyone, but instead to hopefully open your eyes and hearts to our reality. We as Native people all over Turtle Island and all over the world, from Standing Rock to Mauna Kea, from Australia to Aotearoa, New Zealand, have been trying to protect the environment for generations. And even though our lands have been taken and our languages and cultures oppressed, we have managed to remember our biggest responsibilities that have been left to us by our ancestors. And that is to live and to use the instructions given to us on how to be human beings to protect that which we are a part of, which is the nature and the environment. And so I implore you, as leaders in education, politicians, and simply as human beings, to use your voice, power, and privilege to work with the Indigenous people of the land your institutions reside on. Because as much as you claim to work for the betterment of the environment, if you exclude Indigenous peoples from your committees and your circles, then your claims are empty. For you are excluding the people who hold the ancestral knowledge of this environment and who have cared for these lands since time immemorial. Thank you again for hearing me, and in a humble way, I thank you for listening. Ehete hovkop ami, let all be well. Achema, thank you.